Mount Moltenfury. As I crest the lip of the cave, sweat begins to pour down my skin as the heat swells to unreasonable levels. I gaze out over an expansive terrain, small volcanic mountains dotting a blackened valley with small streams of lava dotting their slopes. The cave mouth is surrounded by such a river, glowing molten rock flowing along white spewing large embers that cool into broad floating sheets of black soot, which drift on torrid eddies. I try to catch one to investigate it further, and it falls apart in my hands like ash. However, as it disintegrates, the remnants coat my hands and somehow block a portion of the heat from my hands. My mouth pulls back into a grin as an idea forms, and I get to walk. Soon enough, I dart across the cliff faces, now shrouded in a layer of soot to protect me from the calidity of the fiery conditions, as trailing behind me like a shadow in the breeze. I climb up the mountain swiftly, quickly noting as I rise the sheer size of the one I climb compared to those in the distance. Like a dominating beast, it towers over the paltry hills that kneel at its feet. The air begins to thin as I ascend, but the heat only increases as magma vents become more frequent. I try to leap from a particularly precarious boulder, but the rock collapses from underneath me and crashes down, crushing and smashing its way down. I manage to catch myself before I follow in its wake, but the sound of the boulder's fall is drowned out by an enormous roar from atop the precipice. I feel the ground rumble as something begins to stir from way above me, and I quickly duck into an alcove to hide from whatever tyrant makes its home atop this eminence. To my surprise, I'm not met with the rough interior of a natural cave, but smooth-carved walls inlaid with some sort of hieroglyphic designs. The artwork tells a story of some sort of beast, a massive horned lion with eagle's wings and a serpent tail, standing atop a large mountain and raining fire upon the landscape. Well, I guess I know what's making all that ruckus outside.